There were other things I had to deal with too. With after having my surgeries of my hidradenitis, I went through, and this is going to sound crazy to a lot of people, but when you get used to being crippled, when you get used to not being able to use your hands, finding different ways to do things, and when you get use of them hand or them arms, you think, oh my gosh, you just want to take off and just take on the world. No. I went into a greater depression. It was freaking crazy. It was almost like I was mourning that part of me that I've known for like 18 whatever years. It was crazy because I was mourning that part of me. And I know when I say it now, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people that have hidradenitis and, all these other diseases are like, Karen, you're freaking crazy. I know if I ever got rid of this, I'd be taken off. And really? Now I know some people can. But when you had all the different other problems that go along, that was just a part of me that took my mind off a lot of things. And when I didn't have that, the pain just... You have that pain and you focus on getting rid of the pain or easing up the pain, and you're not focused on everything else. When that pain and the throbbing and the sickness, when that went away, I had nothing, I had nowhere else to go. And that's when the pills came in. That is most definitely when the pills came in. And I was scared because I always thought it was like beat the clock. If I don't hurry up and use my arms and get out of this funk. Because everybody says within a year your HS comes back. No matter what surgery you have, within a year it comes back. That stuck in my head, that stayed in my head, and that freaked me the heck on out. I was like, I gotta do something. So I'd take the pills to numb my pain with my mom. It was just like the green grass grows all around and around story. I would take the pills to get rid of the pain and the suffering of my mama. Plus, because I wasn't so physically fit with anything, because of being so sick all the time and being in so much pain, I would take the pills too to push myself even harder to do things with my arms that I've never even imagined I could do. I was so scared of beat the clock. I'm going to end up getting HS back. Mom haunts me every day, although she's dead. I wanted everything. I was out of control. I was out of control. I could literally remember sitting down in the middle of the room and seeing everything just go around in circles all around me. And I was paralyzed. There was nothing I could do to get up and grab a hold of my life. I felt that it was over. It was over. And that scared the hell out of me. The drugs went on. They didn't go on for long. Thank God, once again, Eddie's always, we've been together so long, we were just like in tune with each other. It's just like, something's not right. Karen hadn't been right for a long time. And for him to be able to deal with that, I mean, that man has put up with a lot. A lot. And it's just, it's been insane with dealing with all that. I can remember the first time we went and I got off the drugs. I ended up having to get off the drugs cold turkey. They wanted to end up putting me on to come off the drugs that I was on. Something for methamphetamine. Ended up finding out that was also addictive. And that I would have to end up coming off of that as well. And no. I mean, that was almost bittersweet because I told Eddie, I was like, I don't want to do that. But then there was times that I went through such hell coming off the drugs. I'd be like, oh my God, I need something. I need someone. I can remember just the crawling out of your skin, the nightmares, the sweats. It was horrible. It was way worse than quitting smoking. Way worse than quitting smoking. And it petrified me. I hated it. And this was another boundary that I had to come off of. There are so many things that people just, There are steps you have to take to get better. And it's your overall well-being. I wish it was just as simple as to eat fruits and vegetables and you'll be fine. I wish. There are building blocks and steps that you have to take to get better. For me, that was a huge thing that I had to overcome. All these things made this chaotic puzzle that I just, it was crazy. It's crazy. Getting back in control of my life has meant everything to me. Being more focused. And on my way of doing this, just adding more fruits and vegetables. I mean, I am now 100%. I don't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. No chicken, no fish. I just don't. That is always going to be a part of my life forever and ever. I'm not. I know how I act on that, and I'm not. But along the way, just adding more fruits and vegetables in my diet, along with helping to shift the way I think, the way I feel, the way I accept things, the way I listen, and not take things so personal. All them is what helped me the most in getting better, not having the head pressure, not having the hidradenitis. I had to learn to heal and to forgive and to accept and to not take things so personal. That's what I had to do. And not to run, because I do have an addictive personality, not to run to something, which I still to this day, I will find myself running to something to help with that. So I'm going to leave you with that to think about.